Now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi met with the vaccine manufacturers. This comes after the centre announced vaccine for all above the age of 18 on the 1st of May. The government has now mandated the states to procure COVID jabs directly from manufacturers. But do vaccine makers have the capacity or the resources to ramp up production to meet the demand? How will this massive vaccination drive really be carried out? Let's take a listen.
India opened up its COVID vaccine for all campaign from 1st May. All above the age of 18 will be eligible for the shots starting next month. For the country that has administered over 12 crore doses over 3 months, it is going to be a Herculean task to cover all the 90 crore eligible people as fast as possible. Prime Minister Narendra Modi spelt out the challenges and the road ahead for the world's biggest vaccine drive in his meeting with vaccine manufacturers. The challenges are many. The Congress has listed 5 main concerns it has with the new policy. There is no word on central funding for vaccines for the poor. Prices are not fixed for sale in open market and to the states. This could lead to higher rates and profiteering. There is no commitment to provide funds to domestic vaccine makers to ramp up production. There is no compulsory licensing, which would have allowed other companies also to make approved vaccines. And there is no clarity on how the vaccines will be imported and distributed among states.
Under the modified vaccine policy, the union government is running away from taking responsibility, overburdens the states, encourages vaccine manufacturers to profit here, and will worsen the inequality between states as well as between poor and rich Indians. Nowhere in the world has any government left its vaccination program to be determined by the vagaries of market forces, and for good reason.
While India is described as a vaccine powerhouse, only 2 companies are manufacturing anti-COVID shots right now. The government estimates the Serum Institute of India can produce 7 to 10 crore doses of Covishield per month. Bharat Biotech has a planned production capacity of 1.25 crore Covaxin doses a month. However, neither is producing to full capacity. The third vaccine to get emergency use authorization is Russia's Sputnik V. The Russian Direct Investment Fund has tie-ups with Dr. Reddy's, Panacea Biotech, Stelis Biopharma, Gland Pharma and Warchow Biotech for production of the vaccine. Together they could produce 85 crore doses of Sputnik V every year. These plans, however, remain on paper now. Bringing a vaccine to the market is a long-drawn process.
Probably it's too late. It should have been done 2 months back. What we were waiting for? This epidemic? Why we have opened now? Probably it's a panic button from the government side. Okay, they are looking at how the people are dying. So it's a desperate measure from their side.
Above the age of 18, the population estimates say we have 93 crore people. But do we have enough vaccine stocks if the demand surges, and what will be the price? Because one thing is clear, everyone below the age of 45 years seems will have to shell out money to pay for the COVID-19 jab. With Satya Ranjan, this is Milan Sharma for India Today.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.